Welcome and thank you for joining us to learn all about National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning's course offerings for economics. National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning understands how students learn and that how they learn has a decided impact on what they learn. For that reason, our print and digital assets facilitate a better path to college and career readiness. With that in mind, we have two selections for your economics classes. First, our contemporary economics brings economics to life with rich, practical examples that make concepts clear and intriguing. Contemporary economics blends economic expertise and educational insights with the comprehensive content, sound instructional design, and extensive print and media teaching tools. The book covers the Council for Economic Education standards completely and thoroughly. This new edition now includes 2 chapters covering personal finance, including information on managing money and being a responsible consumer. A wealth of print, video, electronic, and online resources make it simple to address varied learning styles, use formal and informal assessments, and integrate technology where it most benefits your students. Our second selection is Economics and Personal Finance. This one-semester high school economics course evolves to include personal finance concepts. Economics and Personal Finance is the ideal text to introduce students to the basic concepts of land, labor, and capital. I'd like to begin with contemporary economics, which has been written specifically for high school students. In this edition, you will find that the CEE standards are presented throughout the text. You will also find a wealth of real-world applications to make the content engaging and meaningful to your students. And finally, you will also see all the up-to-date technology resources for both teachers and students. As mentioned earlier, contemporary economics is correlated to the Council for Economic Education standards. You will also find a correlation to the Voluntary National Content Standards in Economics, as well as Jumpstart Coalition standards for personal finance. This latest copyright of contemporary economics includes 2 additional chapters covering personal finance, which focus on managing money and being a responsible consumer. Teachers and students will find that the learning objectives and key terms are clearly outlined at the beginning of each chapter. This helps set the stage for instruction. Learning objective icons are also located at point of use within the text itself. New in this edition, you will find that each essential question correlates to one of the Council for Economic Education standards. The essential question reinforces student comprehension by highlighting core concepts within the text. We've seen the standards-based instruction. Now let's take a look at the numerous and relevant real-world applications. To help engage students with instruction, the Movers and Shakers feature introduces individuals who have made a significant impact on economics with their entrepreneurial ideas. For a strong cross-curricular emphasis, Connect History takes a historical viewpoint of economics, exploring how economic principles relate to American history. This feature also includes critical thinking questions to guide students as they develop not only higher order thinking skills, but 21st century communication skills as well. In order to bring an international focus to economic principles, the Span the Globe articles help students look at global interactions and their impact on local, regional, and national economies. New to this edition is the inclusion of 21st century skills. These features highlight the skills, knowledge, and expertise students need in order to be successful in life as well as in the workforce. Students will also find additional opportunities to help them better understand the world of economics. The Net Bookmark activities encourage students to use the internet for research to gather real data for analysis. Investigate Your Local Economy allows students to learn through concrete examples drawn from their own local areas, while the teamwork opportunities offer in-class collaborative activities. Students work in small groups while developing their economic knowledge. The Math in Economics is a new feature that addresses updated standards and reinforces math skills that are essential to the study of economics. Concepts such as averaging, calculating percentages, compounding, and discounting are covered and applied. Numerous charts, graphs, and tables are provided within the text to help students build key skills in interpreting and understanding information. This helps not only in an economics class, but it also gives students additional skill-building practice for high-stakes tests. Checkpoints provided throughout the chapter relate back to the learning objectives and provide an informal evaluation of learning. Assessments also appear at the end of every lesson as well as every chapter, allowing frequent evaluation of comprehension and progress. We've seen the standards-based instruction, and we've looked at all the real-world applications that contemporary economics provides for your students. Finally, let's take a look at the robust digital resources that are available for your classroom. Within the text, you will find Digging Deeper activities. These activities link to an online economics database that allows students to investigate topics by accessing the exclusive Gale Economics e-collection. Updated daily, articles from sources such as Newsweek.com, USA Today, or the New York Times are easily accessible to your students. In order to meet the needs of today's digitally savvy students, many games, puzzles, and other activities are also available online to engage students in learning and to help them thoroughly understand course content. Digital flashcards help students learn and understand key vocabulary terms in a fun and engaging way. One side of the flashcard provides the term, while the other side provides the definition. For you, the instructor, contemporary economics comes with pre-made PowerPoint presentations that may be downloaded and edited to best fit the needs of your classroom. And finally, your contemporary economics students will have access to Cengage Now, a powerful course management and online homework tool that provides robust instructor control and customization to optimize student learning and desired outcomes. Assignments are automatically graded and provide immediate feedback to students. Students may also set up personalized study plans, which is a diagnostic tool with pre-test, customized study plan, and post-test activities for each chapter. Along with the digital materials, National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning also provides additional materials to support your classroom instruction. You've seen that contemporary economics provides standards-based instruction, relevant real-world applications, and also has robust materials for your classroom. Now let's take a look at our second offering for South Carolina students. Economics and Personal Finance is a one-semester high school economics course that includes personal finance concepts. Economics and Personal Finance is the ideal text to introduce students to the basic concepts of land, labor, and capital. Each unit begins with an engaging project which requires students to apply economics and personal finance knowledge in real-world simulated experiences by completing the activities throughout the chapters. These projects reinforce 21st century skills such as creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, communication, and collaboration. Just as we saw with the contemporary economics text, Economics and Personal Finance focuses on real-world applications. By reading and analyzing the real-world focus sections that open each lesson, students can make the connection and understand why individuals, events, and ideas developed and interact in the world around them. The real-world focus activities are followed by Do You Think features. Included in the lesson opener, these questions provide motivation for learning the concepts to be covered and promote classroom discussion and collaboration. Every unit opens with a Markets in Action article which discusses the creation and establishment of successful, thriving, and enduring businesses. Included are real people such as T. Boone Pickens, Vera Wang, Fred Smith, and Walt Disney. To help students understand the world around them, Investigate Your Local Economy activities provide connections and applications to various economic concepts in which your students can apply economic ideas such as technology advances and population growth within their own local environment. Another opportunity for students to gain real-world experience is through the Ethics in Action feature. Students are asked to consider ethical scenarios such as, are late payments ethical, or what is bankruptcy fraud? These thought-provoking activities provide opportunities for the students to see how what they are learning is used in the business world. As we continue to build 21st century skills in real-world connections, the You're the Economist or You're the Entrepreneur incorporates critical thinking activities to describe business or economic scenarios. To help students gain a broader economics perspective, Global View features provide relevant information about business practices and the economies of other countries, such as China, Spain, Japan, and Brazil. Math Connection is a feature that addresses newer math standards and reinforces math skills. Concepts are covered and practiced using economic scenarios such as covering labor needs, extrapolating data from a graph, total revenue, or computing unemployment rates. And finally, what better way to make learning relevant than to share personal stories of famous entrepreneurs? Biographies of actual businessmen and women and economic leaders are provided in the profile summaries. Featured business leaders include Mark Zuckerberg, J.K. Rowling, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, and Steve Jobs. Next, we'll look at the connected learning system of economics and personal finance. The connected structure of this dynamic text brings economics to life. A sound instructional design with strong pedagogy, real-world connections, and assessment ensure mastery of economic concepts. Learning objectives, as well as key vocabulary, are clearly outlined at the beginning of each section. Within the text itself, the learning objectives are again clearly identified at point of use, leading to greater student understanding of concepts. At the conclusion of each chapter, labeling assessments with the learning objective numbers ensures mastery of content. Students will have the opportunity to take what they have learned in their economics class and connect it to other areas of the curriculum. As mentioned earlier in the contemporary economics text, the Digging Deeper activities again link to online economic databases that allow further investigation of up-to-date topics. Students are provided with yet another means of gathering information that supports each learning objective through the Net Bookmark activities for online research. One last topic to discuss is the comprehensive support that economics and personal finance provides for both the students and instructors. Many of the same quality resources you saw earlier with contemporary economics again are found in economics and personal finance. Flashcards, games, puzzles, and PowerPoint presentations are all found online at the Teacher Companion website. Along with the digital materials, National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning provides additional materials to support your classroom instruction. Please check with your local area sales representative for more information. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning's economic offerings for South Carolina teachers and students. For more information, correlations, and additional program support, please visit our website at ngl.cengage.com/South Carolina. Please feel free to contact your local area sales representative should you have questions or need sample materials. Thank you for your time, and on behalf of your entire South Carolina sales team, we look forward to partnering with you.